we're going to take a short look at the 2016 Audi Q5. Now this is just not your typical walk around. Anybody can do a walk around, anybody can show you some of the great things about a vehicle. What I want to show you today is some things definitely to consider that are definitely nuisance when you're actually owning an Audi, especially if you're the one that actually cleans it yourself. And I know there's a lot of people out there that said, hey, you own an Audi, you can pay someone to actually clean it. But why would you want to do that? Because no one takes care of your stuff like you do. And of course, a lot of times when you're using these guys to clean your vehicle, they don't wash their cloths in between washes, which could simply lead to fine scratches in your clear coat. So definitely consider that. Now, some things I actually want to show you. If you are washing your own vehicle, you're going to hate washing an Audi Q5. Here's the reason why. When you actually look at the vehicle itself, getting in and out of the crevices here, that's pretty darn difficult, and water just doesn't shed out of there on its own. It just kind of sits. So you'll get a lot of stuff like that. I don't know if you can see those water marks there, but you'll get a lot of stuff like that after you're done washing your vehicle. So you've really got to get in there. You've got to wash each and every area, and not only that, you've got to make sure it's dry as well. Now, something else I want to show you, if you look right up underneath, now notice that's a lot of surface under there. Notice how clean mine is. I'm the type of person I like to clean in every area, all the crevices, but most people won't do that. If you hire somebody to wash it, they darn sure aren't going to do it. So definitely consider that as well, because you've got to clean up under the vehicle. That can actually be a sore eye if you're the type of person that's pretty particular about the cleanliness of your vehicle. As we go around to the side, fairly easy there. Review mirrors, no problem. The roof of the vehicle, same thing, no problem. But as we continue to walk along the side here, when you open your doors, if you use a professional detailer to clean your vehicle, definitely consider, you can tell how professional they are, because you will have this area right here. Notice how clean that is. Now keep in mind, I'm in between washes and I'm about to actually clean it myself, but notice how clean that is. If you own one, you've been using a professional detailer, go out and take a look and see how clean yours is. Because most of the time, as you can see a little buildup on the bottom, they don't get that at all. Not even to speak each and every time. But another thing that I hate about Audi, I've got to clean all that up when I'm washing the vehicle. Now, water just doesn't get into that area where the soap falls in and you can just rinse it off. You've got to clean all that up. And this is a little unlike most vehicles. I've owned a number of electric vehicles. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you a snapshot there. There's another one of my luxury vehicles. So, not an easy area, not an easy vehicle to clean. The area here, you've got to clean that up. You're open, you're getting passengers in and out of your car. That can be a sore eye. We move to the back seat. Now, this is a little bit reminiscent of Cadillac in a bit. Some of your cars, or I should say most of your SUVs, will actually have this. Of course, you want to clean that area. Definitely don't forget that area. But another nuisance with Audi is, that's a lot of surface there, folks. Guess who's got to clean it when you clean your car? Or come out and check your professional detailer. Make sure they're doing it. And I really hate this because you've really got to pay attention. You can see where that's actually built up over time. Well, if you don't wash it, it's continually going to be there. Another area, just as in the front, you can hear the water running. If you look up underneath, there's a lot of surface there. Please be sure to clean that. Look how far this bumper extends underneath. Yeah. Another area you've got to clean. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Well, until it continues to get dirty, that can be a sore eye. And think of resale value as well. If I open up the back door, this is a huge problem. That's a lot of surface. Now, typical SUV, but that is not. All of this has to be clean when you're washing your vehicle. If not, you can actually see where there's a little bit of a dirt buildup there. So be sure, professionally detailed, that they're cleaning your vehicle properly. Just some of the things to think about if you're actually buying an Audi. Now I'm going to flip this up a bit. If I flip up, another area that you typically don't see, out of sight, out of mind. So if you're washing your vehicle, guess who's got to clean that? Just additional components with Audi that I hate when I'm cleaning a vehicle, because there's just so many little hidden areas that you've got to make sure you clean that can actually become filthy rather quickly. when I closed the hatch, and I just covered this, and I actually gave you a quick remedy for it as well, the biggest one of all that will cause damage is this area right up under your rear glass, which is right here. Water will collect. Now you're probably looking now and saying, wait a minute, your vehicle's wet and there's no water there. Sure there isn't, simply because I've opened the rear hatch and it's all shedded off. But the biggest area, the primary concern, you can see I have not cleaned that with a brush in 2 or 3 washes. Notice the grime starting to build up? Well, that builds up, water builds up, it has nowhere to go. As soon as you're washing your vehicle, immediately after rain, that causes damage. Very nice vehicle. They term themselves the truth in engineering. But if you're thinking of buying one or considering purchasing your very own Audi, definitely some things to be concerned about.